Hello, and welcome to MissNJoy's Tarot. I am MissNJoy, and this is your love read, what's coming in love for the second half of April. Okay. All right, let me get logged in. All right, and let me get... So the way it works is when I do all sign reads is I use my zodiac placement cards, which I shuffle so that there is a fresh and random new order every time I read. And if it is your birthday season, happy birthday Aries, you go first. And then all 11 of the other zodiac signs are shuffled in a random order. I do not even look. So I don't know who's next either. I'm just as surprised as you. Okay? All right. So basically, I'm going to pull 3 cards for each zodiac sign to speak upon your love situation for the second half of April. First half of April was posted if you want to go back and check that out. And if I feel that I need to clarify, I will. If the message is clear, I shall not. I will pull oracle cards as needed. Okay, don't you fly, don't you fly. All right. All right, so Aries, happy birthday to you. Make sure that's visible. And it is, and I'm going to go ahead and call Spirit. Spirits of the ancestors, gods and goddesses, guardian angels, and watchers, please be here to deliver a positive and accurate message for all 12 of my zodiac signs in love for the second half of April, please, spirits. Only the spirits that I call here and mean us the greatest and highest of good are welcome here. Please protect us from evil and negativity and cover us in love and light. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and get into our energies. Hang on, let me... Always take a moment, bear with me, to post my links to my Facebook pages so that anyone there can check me out if they so please. Because you know how YouTube and notifications don't always go well. While I'm doing this, let me take the time to inform you that MissNJoy's spiritual product line has launched. Information on all of the items that I have available, pricing and how to order, is on the community page. Please check that out. Place an order. That would be greatly appreciated. Wait a minute. Okay. All right. And we are ready. I do not accept super chats, but I do accept PayPal and Cash App. So, wait a minute. There we go. So if anybody would like to make a donation, my phone will notify me, and I will shout that out just as a super chat, or it would be done with a super chat, and that information is in the comments and pinned to the top of the chat. Okay? All right. So, like I said, let's go ahead and get into your energies. And we use the Wheel of the Year Tarot to read for love. So, and like I said, happy birthday, Aries. It is your birthday season. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like and subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. Anything you need to know about my channel, my services, my policies, and how to reach me is in the channel description, as well as the description of each video. Aries, this is your love read. What's next in love for the second half of April? Aries, let's go ahead and get into your energy, spirits. What's happening for love and for Aries for the second half of April, please, Spirit? What's next in love for Aries for the second half of April, please, Spirit? What's next in love for Aries for the second half of April, please, Spirit? And we have the Nine of Cups and the Two of Coins and the Two of Wands. Oh my. Let us clarify. And I'm going to use, it's the mini deck. I have the larger one coming because I did not expect this one to be the mini deck. Always read. If I didn't read the product description, I just clicked and purchased, and it was the mini deck, and I was thoroughly disappointed. And so, yeah, it is what it is. So I'm using the Light Seers Tarot, excuse me, to clarify. All right, so spirits, tell me about the Nine of Cups. Clarified by the King of Wands and the Fool card. Ha. And then we have the Two of Coins, clarified by the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Wands. And then we have the Two of Wands, clarified by the Ten of Wands and the Queen of Cups and the Eight of Wands. So, Aries, I see you're going to take a little bit of a risk here. You're going to take a chance. Aha. You're going to take a chance here. But you know that, so free will is a thing. You know that the road ahead of you, you have the Two of Wands here. So basically, you have a choice to take two directions. You're going to be faced or confronted with the decision to go in one or two directions. You're going to have the opportunity to take a chance on someone that you're not quite too sure about. Okay? And it's like you know the truth about a situation, but yet you're hoping somehow things will balance out for you. Let me try to explain. This is like saying, I know that this person, not saying that this is the case, just an example. This is like saying, I know that this person is married or committed, but I'm going to try it anyway, and maybe they will leave, that person, and things won't work out there and they'll come here. Or I know that this person isn't usually boyfriend material, i.e. they're not loyal, they're not faithful, they're not honest, but maybe they'll do better with me, or this is taking a risk on a situation you're considering. So for some of you may and some of you may not. um it's a burden, whatever the situation is. You're considering possibly taking on that burden of this person, whoever this person is, you know? So it's like maybe this person, excuse me, is unemployed, or they're in a critical situation or critical point in their life, or like I said, they're involved, or they're having some other type of difficulty or issue, or there's some type of burden attached to an individual, and you are considering taking that leap of faith. Okay. Now please mind you, I'm just here to enlighten and advise. I do not give outcomes. Okay. However, let's run scenarios really very quickly. So Spirit, what will happen if Aries takes this risk with this individual? It's your birthday. You deserve a little gift. Happy birthday, Aries. What will happen, Spirit, if Aries decides to take this risk with this individual? Eight of Cups, Page of Cups, Six of Cups, Three of Swords. There's walking away, there's heartache, there's pain. Spirits, what'll happen if Aries chooses not to take this risk with this individual? The Moon card, the Eight of Swords, the Justice card, and the Seven of Cups. Okay? So you may be in your head about it a little bit. You know, you may still dwell on the situation, or you may kind of wonder, well, maybe that tarot reader lady was wrong, and maybe it would have turned out well. And so you might dwell on it a little bit on some level. But eventually, you will come, Justice card, into a situation that you really do deserve, and you're going to have options ahead of you. Okay? So you're going to have some better options present themselves if you don't take that risk. However, wow, Four of Cups on the World card. It's like your mind is still always gonna every now and then come back to this person. But if you proceed, it said there will be heartache. So you're dealing with a heavy choice to have to make, Aries. You're really dealing with a heavy choice to have to make. Wherein I see why you're waffling with it so heavily. Let me go ahead and pull Wisdom of the Oracle card for you. I see why it's a difficult situation, a difficult decision to have to make. But see, my thing is, even if that maybe that shoulda, coulda, woulda stays in the back of your mind, I mean, you may find something better eventually to where you stop thinking that. You know what I'm saying? That person, you actually do manage to free yourself from those thoughts of that person. But if you engage this person, it said there's going to be heartache. So therein lies the decision. Is it better to love and hurt than to maybe never love on that level again at all? Because this with the Six of Cups came out there when I did the last spread for if you decide to engage this person. So this is somebody you have history with. This is somebody that you've been through the ringer with before. So to be fair, woo. And on the bottom of the deck is soulmates. So that's why this person will linger in your energy. And to be fair, let's read that to you so that you can have clarity with that. To be fair, balance, justice, and need to consider options, mutual benefits, the law of cause and effect. Life offers experiences that are challenging, experiences that are nourishing. Yet over time, they strike a balance. You move from being, from stasis to doing, from discovering to loving to letting go to being again. Life is a pendulum swinging between all of these states. You will always oscillate back and forth between doing and being. If you are not content where you are at this moment, remember that all experiences have their place. Accept them without judgment, and you will see how the universe adjusts in perfect balance. You reap what you sow. For every cause, there is an effect. Wondrous things will be revealed now. The relationship message is, can you find a way to achieve fairness now? This is a time for listening as well as speaking, for understanding as well as asking to be understood. There is much to be learned, and you will learn it if you remain open and objective, weighing options and considering all sides. Your heart wants to connect to others, so allow for a balanced exchange of ideas and actions. The best kind of relationship is one where there is a mutual benefit and each party feels heard, valued, and respected. Be fair to all. All right? I'm going to read the protection message. Protection message is, injustice and inequality are a part of life, but they do not have to define your experience. This is a time when you may observe an injustice righted and fairly redressed. Perhaps you've come to the rescue of someone else, or or are called to answer for a personal slight. You will be amazed by the sense of power that surges through you when you stand up for yourself and others. This card also indicates a good time to advocate for others who are less fortunate. Choose your cause and commit to it, because you can make a difference. One thing is for certain. If fairness is your intention, this situation will be resolved for the highest of good and all concerned through acts of kindness, empathy, and courage. All right? All right, Aries, so I hope that something I said helps you make the proper decision for you. All right, Aries, I love you, and it is definitely a tough decision to make. Love bees that way sometimes. All right? So like I said, you have to consider, the question is consider is it better to have love with the risk of the pain, to have loved, as they say, and lost, or to never have love at all, or to not have that deep of a connection with the individual that you have in mind. You know, there's other love, but will you feel that level of love that you desire to feel? There'll always be that pulling, you know, that thought of that person will always linger. But if it wasn't a healthy situation, or it's not going to be a healthy situation, you got to weigh your options. Some people feel like a person is worth that, and that's what you have to decide. All right, Aries, good luck. I love you. Check back in with you for May. Whoa, this year is moving right along. Good or bad, it's moving right along. I forgot to write down the time. So at 19, we have Gemini. To go back and check the time for Gemini, for Aries. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like and subscribe. That will be greatly appreciated. Anything you need to know about my channel, my services, and my policies is in the channel description, as well as in the description of each video. Please be advised that I do not give outcomes, Gemini. I'm just here to enlighten and advise, okay? All right, Gemini, this is your love read. What's next in love for the second half of April? Come here, straw. Okay. All right. All right, Spirit. What's next in love for Gemini for the second half of April, please, Spirit? What's next in love for Gemini for the second half of April, please, Spirit? Please take the time to click like and subscribe if you are watching. Thank you. What's coming next in love for the second half of April for my Geminis? What's coming next in love for the second half of April for my Geminis? All right. We have the Knight of Swords, the Two of Coins, and the Hierophant card. Okay, so some of you are going to be meeting someone. I know a Gemini who just got married, and this could be that message as well. So some of you are going to be meeting someone or beginning to talk to or get to know someone that is going to lead to marriage or stable contractual commitment. Go, Gemini. All right. Some of you are going to be meeting the one the end of this month, right? So you have the Knight of Swords clarified by the Six of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Then you have the Two of Coins clarified by the Knight of Swords again and the Four of Wands. And then you have the Hierophant card clarified by the Wheel and the Ace of Wands. So most definitely you're going to be meeting somebody that's going to be monumental in your life. It's going to lead to a stable or solid commitment. Congratulations. All right, Gemini, that's spring. The air, the love is in the air. It's spring. Yay. The flowers are blooming. The love is blooming. I like it. All right, let's pull your oracle card. All right, Gemini. Ooh, milk and honey, baby. You got milk and honey, baby. What? Sunshine and rainbows. You see that? It's a little elephant bathing in the milk and honey bath and the sunshine and the rainbows. It don't get no better than that. And then you have loyal heart as well. It was the card from the bottom of the deck. All right, so go for it, Gemini. I like it. Congratulations. Short reads, happy reads. Short reads, happy reads. All right, Gemini, love you. Check on you for the beginning of May. All right, so we have at 23, Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like and subscribe. That will be greatly appreciated. Anything you need to know about my channel, my services, my policies, and how to reach me is in the channel description, as well as in the description of each video. Why aren't you plugged in? My laptop is not plugged in properly. I'll check it in a minute. Okay. Scorpio, please be advised, I do not give outcomes. I'm simply here to enlighten and advise. All right. This is your love read. What's next in love for the second half of April for my Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spirits, what's next in love for Scorpio for the second half of April? What's next in love for my Scorpios for the second half of April? What's next in love for my Scorpios for the second half of April? All right, we have the Ace of Coins, the Knight of Cups, and the Five of Wands. Let's see why the Five of Wands is here. But the rest of this is looking good, Scorpio. Why are we doubtful? Why are you're having you're a little conflicted about the situation? You feel like it's too good to be true? Come on now, Scorpio. All right. Five of Wands, Ten of Cups, the Hangman, and the Seven of Cups, and the Star card. Okay, so are you afraid because you feel like this person might have other options? Because I'm seeing that there's love here. So you have love and stability on your plate. Don't worry. Just enjoy it. Just enjoy it because you can't be concerned. I understand. But this is what you hope for. This is what you hope for. And either you have options or the person has options. So, or you feel as though the person has options or they feel as though you have options. This could resonate either way. So, I think somebody needs to be clear before you walk away and set some boundaries or find out exactly where you stand. Because otherwise, this looks absolutely beautiful. And I don't see anything to be, there's no Three of Swords, there's no heartache, there's no pain, there's no Seven of Swords, and any type of betrayal showing its ugly head. Hey, Marie, thank you, love. If you got to pop in and out, I completely understand. I know you got life. All right. All right, Scorpio. And we have to be fair. Just read this one for Aries. So, to be fair. Okay? Just look at this. Look at it fairly. You want to discuss it. You want to consider all the options involved. You want to be open and honest within the situation. But communication is everything. So if there's any doubt or any worry that you have, simply communicate and see if you can find a way to resolve any issues or conflicts that you may have before just saying, no, I'm not, and walking away. You might miss out on a good thing if you do that. Okay? All right, Scorpio, take your time. Remember, communication. Just be fair, just listen and be heard and communicate before you just say, fuck it, I'm out. Okay? All right, Scorpio, love you, and we'll check with you for the first half of May. All right, so at 27:30, we have Sagittarius. All right, Saggy. So Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like and subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. Anything you need to know about my channel, my services, my policies, and how to reach me is in the channel description, as well as in the description of each video. Please be advised that I do not give outcomes. I am simply here to enlighten and advise. Okay? Okay, Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your love read. What's coming next in love for the second half of April. And we have the Judgment card. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. And we have the Sun card. So, you got some people talking shit because of what makes you happy. And what makes you happy? You have some people, well, why do you? Well, how can you? Well, why are you? Well, why don't you? Or why? How does that? Or what? No, why? No, you're happy? Fuck them. If you have, these things are just crooked and there's just no. And I see what it is. They're just, the arms are placed crooked. Okay. Sagittarius, so if it doesn't matter what other people think about what makes you happy. Okay? All right, so you have the Judgment card clarified by the Three of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Woo! And then you have the Eight of Coins clarified by the Page of Swords and the Six of Cups. And you have the Sun card clarified by the Queen of Cups and The World card. So, and then the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, so this is for a collective. So it really doesn't matter. Whatever this is for you, okay? Whatever this is for you. Um, if you want to work on it with someone, do so. If you don't want to work on it with someone and you feel like it'll be too much work and you just rather be on your own, then do so. Whatever it is, Sagittarius, it really doesn't matter. As long as you're happy. As long as you are not brokenhearted. Even if it hurts someone else's feelings or someone else's hurt. Your happiness is key. And it is what it is. So do you, whatever makes you happy, whether it's being with the person, not being with the person, being with this person instead of that person, or being with no person, and having to tell someone, look, I don't want to be with anyone, then you do what you got to do. Okay? Don't let anybody make you feel bad. Like I said, the judgment card is here. So it's like people are judging you because of what you want and what makes you happy. Don't let it be so. You live your life for you. You have to go to sleep and wake up with, without, or however. Okay? Let's pull your oracle card, Sagittarius. All right, so you have higher power. All right. Conscious contact with a higher power. The presence of the divine, seeing source energy in all things, committing to a partnership with spirit. This oracle's message is, this card reminds you that you are more than a person trying to get ahead and make things happen for yourself and others. You have an immortal soul and are gifted with a life through which a higher power can express itself. At this time, you need to be conscious of your connection to spirit and foster it through prayer and meditation. Ask, what is the highest good for all? How can I serve? Then get out of your own way and trust that there is a plan for your life more wondrous than you can ever know. You are always protected and divinely directed. The relationship message here is, it's time to address how much effort you give to your relationship with your higher power. Call God, Goddess, Spirit, or any other name that is sacred and holy. Recognize that your partnership with Spirit is your number one priority. The appearance of this card also indicates that there is a deep spiritual bond between you and another person who is essential to your growth and evolution. Tend to your spiritual connections and remain aware of your true nature. Okay? So if you're feeling the need to connect or to a person that no one else understands, because that happens, especially with spiritual connections. No one else around you, for instance, if you know your twin flame, if you have a twin flame, it's a very difficult relationship. It's a very difficult situation to have to deal with. I have one. It is hard. People around you don't understand, and it's not meant for anyone to understand. Please know this. If everyone, this is a collective. At 34 even, we have a collective message for everyone. Okay? It is not anyone else's business what goes on within a relationship between two intimate people. Okay? It is not for anyone else to judge. It is not for anyone else to comment on. It is not for anyone else's opinion. It is none of the above. You need to make those decisions for yourself. If you feel a connection and a draw and you pull, if you feel like you belong somewhere with someone doing something, then you follow what you need and what you want and what your soul and spirit and what God's source universe seems to be drawing you and pulling you to do or pushing you to do. However, or if you feel that you want to avoid that situation. However this is for you, it's a decision that you need to make and that person needs to make, and that you need to disregard any outside judgments from others regarding. It is no one's business what goes on within a relationship between two individuals. It is not for anyone else to understand. It is not for anyone else to get. It is not for anyone else to approve of. Okay? It's for no one to understand but you, that person, and God's source spirit in the universe. Do you understand? All right. Because nobody knows what's in your soul contract. And that's real. I wish I knew. Lord, I wish I knew. Okay? All right, Sagittarius, I love you. And I'll talk to you again for your your beginning of May read. Make your own decision. Hang on. I don't know why, because I plugged it in, but my computer is dying. Did you come unplugged? You came unplugged. Hold on. Okay. All right. There we go. Okie dokie. All right. Where are we on? All right. So at 38, is that an 8? 37, 36, 3640. We have Cancer. I'm having such major throat chakra issues, y'all. All right, so 3640 Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like and subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. Anything you need to know about my channel, my services, my policies, and how to reach me is in the channel description, as well as in the description of each video. Please be advised that I do not give outcomes. I'm simply here to enlighten and advise, okay? All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is what's next in love for the second half of April. All right, Cancer, let's see what you guys got going on. We have the Empress card and the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Oh. So either you're cutting somebody off financially or they're cutting you off financially. You may have children with this person, but there's some financial issue going on. Somebody not spending their child support properly. Let's see. We got the Empress card clarified by the Four of Swords and the Six of Cups. And then the King of Swords clarified by the Two of Wands and the Tower card. And then we have the King of Pentacles clarified by the Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords. Right? So, I mean, something went down. This is a situation that's been going on for quite a while. This is a long-term situation or relationship. Two people are no longer together, and somebody's getting cut off financially. Somebody's like, all right, look, I moved out 2 months ago, and I've been still helping you with the bills. You're going to have to do it this month. I can't help you. This is something similar. This is, I no longer going to pay you child support so you can go get your hair and nails done. You're going to have to take me to court. This is, you quit paying me, you quit taking care of me, you quit helping out with these kids, I'm going to take you to court. This is one of those situations. I'm sorry to hear it for you, Cancer. This is somebody cutting somebody off financially. I intend these to be romantic, but it could be familial. This could be somebody or a parent that's had you've been still in mommy and daddy's pocket, and finally somebody saying, "Hey, you need to get your shit together. You need to get your own place. You need to pay your own bills. You need to." Your cell phone contract is up for renewal. You're gonna have to get your own line. You're gonna have to. Something. Somebody's cutting someone off. You get to know more money here. So come to the edge. This is the oracle equivalent of the Fool card. Take a leap of faith. Take a chance. You're going to have to just go for it. You're just going to have to risk it. You just take a leap of faith. If this person says, "I'm not paying you anymore, you have to take me to court," take their ass to court. They'll probably be sorry. Okay? All right, Cancer. That was a hard message there. Mine. That was a rough one. All right, let's see. At 41, we have Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like and subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. Anything you need to know about my channel, my services, my policies, and how to reach me is in the channel description, as well as in the description of each video. Please be advised that I do not give outcomes, Leo. I'm simply here to enlighten and advise, okay? Okie dokie. Now, this is your What's Next in Love read for the second half of April. For my Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's go ahead and pull your tarot cards and see what's up next. Whoa. We have the Seven of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the King of Swords. What in the actual fuck, Leo? Yes. Straight like that. What in the actual fuck, Leo? What the fuck? Why? Woo. All right, so we have the Seven of Swords clarified by the King of Cups and the Ten of Wands. Okay, then we have the Knight of Wands clarified by the Nine of Pentacles and the Empress card. Woo. Then we have the King of Swords clarified by the Three of Wands, the Six of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, all right, so somebody's feeling betrayed. Somebody could have possibly gotten pregnant that they don't. Oh, I wonder what sign my sister's Venus is. Okay. So somebody is getting away from a situation and keeping their options open because there was a betrayal. All right, so only you know which one or what one is who. But there's love, but love don't. There's betrayal. I mean, so somebody's cutting somebody off. Somebody's getting out of a situation because Seven of Swords energy. All right. All right. Let's pull your Oracle card, Leo. All right, let's see. And we have time for a nap. All right, so you just take a break. Just take a rest and relax and, you know, from a situation, just leave the situation alone. Walk away from the situation, and maybe possibly after a nap, after a break, after some time off from it, you'll wake up and things will look different, or you'll look at it from a different perspective, or you'll see things in a different way. Okay? All right. Um, you know what? Let me read that. Let me go ahead and read it because that's Seven of Swords, you know. That's a crucial energy. All right. Rest, rejuvenation, and renewal. Temporary non-action and allowing dreams to arise. This is a time to step away and rest. Let the cares of your world go. Go into a state of non-action and allow yourself to be free of the shackles of your goals, your lists, and your desires. Nothing is as important as rest, detachment, and neutrality. The overly busy mind can block you from inner wisdom if you don't step back, take a seat, and rest. Be willing to let dreams surface and ideas flow through you. Absent any force or conscious direction as you observe without engagement now. Relationship message. When it comes to matters of the heart, don't make any plans right now. If you're not partnered, it's good to take this time out to get to know yourself. If you're involved with someone, relax and just be with your partner. This is going to be an uneventful moment in time. Don't force anything now. Allow things to flow naturally, and a beautiful renewal will take place all by itself. Patience is the key to your heart's desire right now. Withdraw from action in your relationship and give it a rest so that your love and connection can become rejuvenated. All right? So just take a break, leave it alone, like I said, and maybe come back to it later. Don't stress over it. Don't worry yourself over it. Don't hurt too badly. Just give it some time and take a break. Okay? Okay. All right, Leo. I love you. All right. So at 46, 47 even. Let's just wait that second out. We have Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like and subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. Anything you need to know about my channel, my services, my policies, and how to reach me is in the channel description as well as in the description of each video. Please be advised that I do not give outcomes, Libra. I'm simply here to enlighten and advise, okay? Okay, and that little beeping you heard is my air conditioning unit. It's a wonderful little AC unit. It's kicking butt. I have to turn it down. All right, Libra, this is your What's Next in Love read for the second half of April for my Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, beautiful shuffle, Libra. Let's see what you guys got going on. Oh, wow. So you got the Eight of Cups. Okay. And the Star card. Okay. And the Three of Pentacles. Okay. So this could actually be, the Eight of Cups doesn't have to always be walking away from. It could be walking towards. Okay. So you're either walking away from or walking toward your hopes and dreams, which sometimes if you're walking away from a relationship, you can actually be walking toward your hopes and dreams. Okay, but with the Three of Pentacles here, it looks like you may be walking back toward a situation, but let's clarify. We have the Eight of Cups clarified by the Ten of Cups and the World card. Nope, that's definitely walking away. That's the ending of a cycle. We have the Star card clarified by the Three of Pentacles again and the Ace of Wands. And then the Three of Pentacles clarified by the Knight of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. So somebody else, and then the Seven of Swords. Nope, nope, nope. Somebody wants to continue to work on it. Somebody doesn't want to walk away. Somebody does not want to give up or doesn't want you to give up. Free will is the thing, Libra. It's up to you. So either you've walked away, only you know which one or what one is who. These energies can be interchangeable. So either you've walked away from somewhere Okay, I gotta get control of my cough drop. So either you walked away from someone or someone walked away from you, and either you still want to work on it or they still want to work on it, or somebody who still wants to work on it. Somebody doesn't want to give up. Somebody's going to say, hey, I want to try again. Can we try again? Can you not go? Can you stay? So free will is a thing, Libra. Let's see what the oracle cards have to say for you. I really wish my other deck would come. Really wish my other deck would come. Ooh, never-ending story. Never-ending story. So just be advised, if you continue to deal with the situation, it's going to be the same old, same old, same old, same old, same old. All right? Okay, Libra, I love you. Good luck. Free will is a thing. All right, so at 51, we have Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like and subscribe. That will be greatly appreciated. Anything you need to know about my channel, my services, my policies, and how to reach me is in the channel description, as well as in the description of each video. Please be advised that I do not give outcomes, Taurus. I'm simply here to enlighten and advise. This is your love read for the second half of April. What's next in love for my Taurian spirit? What's next in love for my Taurians? What's next in love for my Taurians? All right, that feels good. Let's see what we got. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Three of Swords. Okay. And we have the Five of Pentacles. So you're putting heartache and pain, and you're putting all that behind you. And somebody who wasn't too great for you, somebody who was in and out, somebody who was fuckboy energy. You're putting all that associated energy behind you. All right, so we have the Nine of Wands clarified by the Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. Then we have the Three of Swords clarified by the Wheel of the Year and the Justice card. And then we have the Five of Pentacles clarified by the Queen of Cups. And then the Five of Pentacles again. Okay, so it's almost like an energy of... This is almost like, this, not almost like, this is an energy of, it's like no matter how hard, what you did, you deserve better. You gave to this situation, you have love for this situation, but somebody just left you out on the cold and it broke your heart. They didn't treat you right, they didn't treat you properly, and you're finally putting the situation behind you and moving forward. And that's an awesome place to be in, Taurus. It is definitely an awesome place to be in. Okay? Definitely an awesome place to be in. Woo! Loyal heart. Loyal heart, Taurus. And on the bottom of the deck, you got new life. So there may be some, let me read Loyal Heart to you. Let's read it. Because from the read, it said you tried. From what the read was saying, that, you know, like I said, you tried, and this person still left you out in the cold. Fidelity, loyalty, devotion. Evidence of loyalty will appear in your life. Others will prove they are faithful to you, and you will in turn commit fully to them. There is a sure and abiding certainty in your heart. Know that Spirit is always loyal to you, no matter the outer circumstance in your life. Trust and have faith, for you are eternally loved and always divinely protected and divinely directed. You know how they say protection, rejection is protection, and redirection? Okay? All right. The relationship message is your partnerships, friendships, and romantic relationships all have many qualities in common right now. Honest devotion, faithfulness, and loyal heart are being shown to you. Are you loyal in return? Now is the time for heartfelt commitments and trusting in divine protection. Okay? I'm going to read the protection message. Are you stubborn or overly tenacious about an idea, or have you become so attached to something that you just don't know how to let it go? Could be that it's become so much a part of you that you wouldn't know who you are without it. Now is the time to look at outdated beliefs, old ideas, and misplaced loyalties. Betrayal is only a signal that it is time to prune away all who don't deserve your trust and have no place in your life. Be new, think new, and open your heart to new things. Let go of old and all your attachments. Let go of the old and all your attachments. Spirit has awesome plans for you. Make some room. Okay, Taurus? Okay, so this person didn't value your love. They left you out in the cold. They left you heartbroken, and you're finally putting that behind you and moving forward. Do not allow this person to take room in your space, in your heart, your life, and in your energy any longer. You're doing the absolute right thing. You're finally letting go. You're finally seeing the truth of a situation and moving forward. Awesome sauce, Taurus. Completely awesome energy, okay? Okay. I have a safety pin that is poking me. All right, Taurus. And it's just hung and doesn't want to come out. Okay, let's just do this. Okay. All right, Taurus. I love you. Stay positive and keep moving out of this energy. All right? Okay. We'll talk to you for your beginning of May read. All right? Love you. This particular one, it's irregular, and I've had so many issues. All right. All right, let's see who's next. Capricorn at 5740. Capricorn, Cappy, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like and subscribe. That will be greatly appreciated. Anything you need to know about my channel, my services, my policies, and how to reach me is in the channel description, as well as in the description of each video. Please be advised that I do not give outcomes. I'm simply here to enlighten and advise, okay? Okay. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your love read for the second half of April. What's next in love for my Cappy spirit? What's next in love for my Capricorns, please, spirit? What's next in love for my Capricorns, please, spirit? What's next in love for my Capricorns, please, spirit? What's next in love for my Capricorns, please, spirit? All right, we have the Eight of Swords and the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. And on the bottom of the deck, you have the Three of Swords. Okay, so, but this is all in your head. You know that, right? The Eight of Swords. There's in this depiction, in this deck, the Wheel of the Year Tarot, and other decks, it shows someone who's appearing to be stuck, but they're not actually stuck. They're not actually bound. They're just sitting in the middle of the Eight Swords, and they can move or leave or get up and move forward at any given time, but they're choosing not to. They're choosing to stay stuck and bound. So that's all in your head. That's psychologically stuck. That's not actually physically stuck. In this card, in this deck, it depicts it as a hypochondriac. You got the little girl in bed, and the mom is petting her up, but there's not a damn thing wrong with her. She's a hypochondriac. It's all in her head. Okay? So on the bottom of the deck, you have the Three of Swords, but it's all in your head. Because you have the Eight of Swords clarified by the Six of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. So you're perfectly fine. You have the Ace of Wands clarified by the Eight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Huh. And then you have the Ace of Swords clarified by the Nine of Cups and the King of Wands and the World card. So, so either you or someone else just wants an excuse to get away. You know how you start an argument so you can leave? You know how you pick a fight so you can bounce? Only you know which one and what one is who. The energies can be interchangeable. But let me say this. If you're on the receiving, no, it doesn't matter which end of this you're on. Let me say this. To be picking a fight or starting an issue where there is none, just so you can do, or have your way in a situation, leave or walk out on a person or go out and see somebody else. I had several relationships where a person did these things. You know what? That's a severe and damaging manipulation and a mind game. That's a very cruel form of mental abuse. And if you're doing that to an individual, you need to check yourself. And if an individual is doing that to you, then you may need to be the one to get the fuck out of the situation and walk away. All right? And if you're doing that to somebody, by all means, walk and don't go back. Don't continue to, but please let them know it wasn't them. My phone just started over all by itself. Just do what you do, phone. Message in a bottle. You're plugged in. Why is the battery dying? What, Lord? Child. Message in a bottle. Talks about looking for a sign from the universe. A sign, a cleating, a bird lands on your nose right when you're about to, you know what I mean? Something like that. Look, pay attention to signs. Sometimes somebody might say something to clue you in. You know what I mean? Just pay attention to the signs and warnings and red flags and things of that nature. All right, Capricorn? My electronics are going wonky. All right. All right, Cappy. I love you. And we'll talk to you for the beginning of May. All right. So 103. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like and subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. Anything you need to know about my channel, my services, my policies, and how to reach me is in the channel description, as well as in the description of these videos. Please be advised that I do not give outcomes, Virgos. I'm simply here to enlighten and advise, okay? All right. This is your love read for the second half of April. What's next in love for my Virgo spirits? What's next in love for my Virgo spirits? My electronics have gone wonky on me. They really have. This phone is tripping over here. Six of Wands, Virgo. Ace of Wands, Virgo. And the Eight of Swords, Virgo. All right. So, and then the Wheel of the Year. You feel as though, but the Eight of Wands is about being all in your head about something. You feel as though you keep going through the same thing over and over again with the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of this deck. You're you're successful, you have what you need, but at the same time, with the Eight of Swords, you still feel like something's not quite right in your life and in your energy. Let me clarify this. So we have the Six of Wands clarified by the Five of Wands and the Judgment card. And we have the Ace of Wands clarified by the Chariot card and the Strength card. And then we have the Eight of Swords clarified by the Two of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the Page of Wands. Oh, yeah. It's like you're trying to be strong and move forward from a situation, but it's like you just keep ending back in the same energy. And it's like your intuition just keeps telling you that there's something. It's like you feel like there's something that's not right about it. Like you ever just honestly, you ever just been like, damn, I'm cursed? That's kind of how you feel about it. That's kind of how you feel about it. You're like, why does this keep happening to me? This is fucked up. Am I cursed? Type of energy, that's kind of how you. Let me pull your oracle card, Virgo. Hmm. All right, and you have truth be told. Truth be told. Let's read it. Honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial, the willingness to be transparent, clarity of communication. There is the truth, which is the essence of a thing, and then there is a truth subjective according to the philosophy of the inherent or the believer. This is not a time for debate about which truth is truer. This is a time when you are called to proclaim your truth out loud and to be willing to be transparent, honest, and open in your communication. Oh, my nose, with others and with yourself. Nothing less than surrender to what is. Peeling off the layers of denial that keep you tied to an illusion will set you free. Be authentic and gloriously flawed, and Spirit will answer with miracles. The relationship message here is people tell you who they are very quickly if you're willing to listen to what they say and pay attention to how they behave. This card tells you to engage in heartfelt, open conversation. It's time to see the truth about what you share with each other and tell the truth about who you are and what you need. No one can do that for you. Remember, your truth is always based on your personality and experience up to now. A higher truth will be found after you communicate honestly. See how doing so has helped you become more attuned to yourself. Don't hold back, speak your truth, and listen. All right? All right, Virgo. Speak your truth and listen. Okay? All right. Freaking allergy season. And I'm telling you, there's pollen all over creation out there. It makes absolutely no sense. My car was red. Now it's a light green. I'm telling you. All right, so at 1:09:15, we have Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like and subscribe. That will be greatly appreciated. Anything you need to know about my channel, my services, my policies, and how to reach me is in the channel description as well as in the description of each video. I'm having the weirdest occurrences tonight. Please be advised that I do not give outcomes. I'm simply here to enlighten and advise, okay? All right, Pisces. Let's go ahead and get into your energy. This is your love read for the second half of April, Pisces. What's coming next in love? What's coming next in love, Pisces? What's coming next in love? Hold on. Let me log in with my other phone because the one I was logged in on is dying. I like to use one for one thing and the other for another thing, but it's just not doing the thing. It's over here dying for no reason. That one is. How are you plugged in and dying? I have no. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, Pisces, we have the Eight of Cups and the Hermit card and the Strength card. Pisces said, I just think I want to be by myself for a little while and rebuild my strength. I need to gather myself. Hey, there's no need to clarify this. Pisces said, I'm just going to be over here. Just healing, just chilling, just doing me, just being on my own, just solitude, just solitude, just solitude. All right, you got TikTok. Let's read TikTok 30 because this is a very short read. We don't even need to clarify here, so let's read. All right, TikTok. Timeless, divine timing. Timelessness, divine timing, and immeasurable time. When humans created time, everything changed and contracted. People have come to look at life in a linear way. Imagining that the past is behind them, the future ahead of them. But what if that isn't true at all? What if everything, creativity, beauty, chaos, and order were all happening now in a glorious timelessness? You have all the time in the world to co-create the life you desire. So release your agenda. Let go of your need to shape each moment to your expectations, knowing that what is yours will never be withheld from you. Miracles are here right now and always show up when you need them, right on time. The relationship message is the fulfillment of desire, and even the body's reproductive cycles have their own timetable. Some things are preordained and cannot be coerced. Everything has its season, its divine and appropriate timing, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. Remember that you always have enough time for love, to find it, to nurture it, to give, and to receive it. Its clock is eternal and ticks according to the beating of your heart in perfect rhythm. Isn't that wonderful to know that love is always right on time? Okay, so just take a break and chill and relax. And because you know what happens, right? When you decide, no, I'm just going to be over here, I'm going to chill, I'm not going to deal with love, I'm not going to worry about love, I'm just going to go into hermit mode, I'm just going to chill, I'm just going to do me, and then love comes a knocking. Okay, Pisces? I love you. Have a great end of April. Get that shadow work, that hermit mode on, and we'll talk to you for the beginning of May. All right, so at 1:14:10, we have Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like and subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. Anything you need to know about my channel, my services, my policies, and how to reach me is in the channel description. Oh my gosh. And in the description of each video. Please be advised that I do not give outcomes, Aquarius. I'm simply here to enlighten and advise, okay? This is your love read for the second half of April. What's next in love? Spirits for my Aquarians. What's next in love? For my Aquarian spirits, what's next in love? For the second half of April. For my Aquarians, please, Spirit, what's next in love? As usual, y'all don't want to talk about it. Tell you how the aquas be. They be like emotions. Love. No, I don't think I want to fuck with none of that. There's none of that. Just emotions. They're all over me. Get them off. Y'all just none. Don't want none. Don't want to talk about none. Just what? Six of Swords? What you running from? Eight of Pentacles. Oh, you're running from the work. And Five of Coins. But you still feel some kind of way. Okay. If you don't want to put in the work, what do you think is going to happen? If you just want to run from the situation, what do you think is going to happen? You're going to end up feeling left out in the cold under the mushroom in the rain. You don't want to work on it. You just want to run from it. Because you don't want to deal with it. What do you think is going to happen? Author? What you think going to happen? So you got the Ace of Pentacles and the Justice card. And then the Eight of Coins, clarified by the Hierophant card. And the Nine of Pentacles. And then the Five of Pentacles, clarified by the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Pentacles. So you allowed somebody, you didn't want to do this. You didn't want to put in the work. You're going to sit here and let somebody feel like they have to cut you off because you rather sit in the rain under the mushroom instead of work on it and fix it and get it right. So for some of you, you're going to decide to work on it and fix it and get it right. And for others of you, you're just going to keep running. But the stability is there. All right? The stability that you seek is right there. It's right here. You just have to commit to it. Hierophant card. It's everything you want. Okay? Rather than give somebody what they deserve, Six of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Justice card. Okay? It's up to you. It's up to you to fix it. It's up to you to change it. It's up to you to open up, allow some emotions to go down. Come on, Aquarius. It's just a little feelings. Damn. Is it really that bad? Really? The Fates, Aquarius, the Fates is the equivalent of the Serenity Prayer. It's having the courage to change the things you can, the strength to accept the things that you cannot change, and the wisdom to know the damn difference. If you can fix it and you can change it, then have the courage to do so. If you cannot, you need to accept it and you need to walk away. If you're not strong enough, you need to accept it and to walk away. And you're smart enough to figure out what it is that you need to do about the situation. All right, Aquarius, I love you. I don't know. It's just your nature. That's how aquas are. You're ruled by that cold planet that sits way, way out there. And you don't want to deal with feelings and emotions. Guess what? Everyone has them. Even you. Even if you don't want to acknowledge it. You know they're there. Other people know they're there. You don't even want to be aware of other people's feelings and emotions. But guess what? They're there. And people are going to let you know, hey, I feel this. And I know that you're not going to like it. But guess what? There are people. You're not on this planet by yourself. and you can't live this life. Well, you can, but it's a miserable thing to do. All right? Who the hell wants to live like that? I know I don't. Okay? Who's on the bottom? I can't. I love you. The bottom was time to go. So let me go. All right, Aquarius. So this has been your love read for the second half of April, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Everybody, take the time to click like and subscribe. I am going to hop off here and hop on my dailies. Okay? Good night. Talk to y'all for May. Bye.